Very nice to see you again.
Rex Tillerson's ties with Russia will be central at Senate hearings to confirm or reject the former ExxonMobile chief as the next US Secretary of State.
Mr. Prime Minister and President-elect, thank you for the warm welcome, and it is a historic day for ExxonMobile and Rosneft.
Under Tillerson's leadership, oil giant ExxonMobile signed a series of deals for joint ventures with Russia's state-owned oil company Rosneft. The biggest deal was a $700 million venture for oil drilling in the Arctic. Vladimir Putin subsequently awarded Tillerson with Russia's Order of Friendship in 2013. But the Arctic joint venture was wound down after Russia's annexation of Crimea and military intervention in eastern Ukraine the following year. The US government moved quickly to impose economic sanctions on Russia, targeting its energy sector. Tillerson told ExxonMobil shareholders, "We do not support sanctions generally because we don't find them to be effective unless they are very well implemented comprehensively, and that's a very hard thing to do." The US sanctions forced ExxonMobil to abandon planned Arctic drilling, along with several other joint ventures. It cost the company an estimated $1 billion. Tillerson was asked about the situation at a talk with students at the University of Texas in February last year.
So my relationship with Vladimir Putin, which dates back almost 15 years now, I've known him since 1999, and I have a very close relationship with him. I don't agree with everything he's doing. I don't agree with everything a lot of leaders are doing. But he understands that I'm a businessman.
Tillerson's ties with Russia will raise challenging questions at his Senate confirmation hearings. Republican Senators Lindsey Graham and Marco Rubio have voiced strong concerns, and they're not alone.
It's a matter of concern to me that he has such a close personal relationship with Vladimir Putin, and obviously they've done enormous deals together, that would color his approach to Vladimir Putin and the Russian threat.
In an interview with RFE-RL's Current Time TV, the director of Russia's National Energy Security Fund said that Tillerson's confirmation as Secretary of State could pay big dividends for Moscow.
Я считаю, что, конечно, это полезное будет назначение для нас. Я не собираюсь его переоценивать, но очевидно совершенно, что бизнесмен, он гораздо ближе и понятнее Путину, потому что Путин сам по натуре-то бизнесмен скорее, а не политик, и в этом плане договориться будет проще.
At a St. Petersburg Energy Forum in June 2016, Tillerson avoided a question related to sanctions while mentioning his relationship with Rosneft chief, Igor Sechin.
As to the sanctions questions, I'll use the same approach my friend Mr. Sechin took, and that's a question for the government.
If Rex Tillerson is confirmed as the next Secretary of State, it will be a question he can answer, personally and directly, as the US government's chief diplomat.